Hello and welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. I always have been a big fan of Christmas wreaths and loved to make them. And this year I thought I could also try one for fall season. So this is the first time doing this, but I'm excited and I have a vision. I have several visions. I don't know how this will turn out exactly, but I hope it will be cute. For this project, I went outside. Yes, outside, it was scary. And I picked some things. I took my partner with me so I don't look that weird picking stuff, and I think I found some quite nice things. For the base, usually for Christmas wreaths I use something like this or just go with the evergreens. For this wreath I want to take branches. So I got a few bendable branches that were lying at the side of the street from somebody cutting bushes, and I hope that this will be enough. I also found some really nice looking grass. I am not quite sure what it is, but I think it will look good. I sprayed this in hairspray and hope that they won't let go of the fuzziness that they have. Of course, I also got a bunch of nice leaves in all the different colors that autumn can offer us. Then we also have a big chestnut tree right at our porch, so I got myself some of those. I found some hagebutte. Insert the English word here. Different sorts of cones. And I also bought some different kind of strings. Maybe we can make a nice bow out of this, I'm not sure. I will also use metal wire, of course, and a hot glue gun. For the first step, I need to make the base. And like mentioned before, I will use the branches for this. This is gonna be interesting if that will work, because like I said, no idea. I got a few really nice big ones. Cut off all of the side pieces. Can I make this circle shaped? I'm not sure yet. Let's take some wire. Let's twirl the first two together. I'm going in here without any plan. And it's probably again something that I thought would be very easy, and it will turn out not so easy. I think that might be a good size. I think I will also share a Christmas one when it is time. I think with every wreath that you make out of nothing, the start is the worst, and it will get better. It is kind of a circle already. And now maybe I can push this through or fasten this at the rest of the other ones. Always be a little bit careful with what you pick outside, if it's poisonous or if it's a protected plant that you're not supposed to pick. For example, I picked some reindeer moss, and you are allowed to pick that. It's a white, wonderful kind of moss, but only for your own use, so don't pick too much of that. I wanted to use it on this wreath, but I think it might look nicer if I just use warm colors. And so I think I will save that up for the Christmas wreath. But if you want to make a nice Christmas wreath and you live in an area where you have this reindeer moss, then maybe you already want to go out now to get it before it snows. So you find it actually and you still have some time to dry it. First I will see if there is more where I can just slip it through. And how thick you make your base is just depending on, will this be visible in the end, or do you just need a base to add other things on top on? If you're covering the whole thing later with leaves and things, then you really don't need a very thick wreath. If you plan to have some of the wreath showing through, if you want to have this wooden style looking through, then you need it a little bit thicker, I think. Like, it probably looks nicer. I'm not sure yet, so I guess I will simply use all of my branches and then see how it looks and then move on from there. Now maybe I can also slowly start to weave it into the other ones a little bit. Because you can fasten the branches also on each other, which is a good thing, which is an easy thing to do, or easier thing to do. Are you decorating for autumn or in general? Because I would like to be the person that has decoration for every season or every holiday also, but I'm not quite there yet. I don't have any decorations for summer. Are there decorations for summer? Let me know in the comments if there is something that I should try out for next year. Soon we are done with the base. I think this might turn out really nice. I hope it won't just give an explosion and everything will just unravel. We have 2 more than the small ones. Okay, the base is done. I think I will simply take some of those and also weave them in a little bit, just to make it look thicker. Maybe also a little bit wilder, because I think that also this wood part will show at some points. I didn't had like very big expectations, but also I didn't think it would look horrible, so this is completely fine so far. Now it's time for the actual design. I think it makes sense to start with these fluffy things first. Fluffy things, I have no idea what they are. I just walked the fields and I saw this at the side of a road. Maybe there's dog pee in this, I don't know. But it looked nice and fluffy, so I had to take it.
Fluffy, 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 but
I won't cut this off and only use the headpiece because I think this might also look nice in the wreath. It is still losing its hairs, its fluff, but I think it's okay. It's not too bad. I really drenched this in hairspray, but well. Okay, I still have some left here, but I will keep them with the sticks and see if I need them later, maybe for something. Never use everything up if you're not sure yet where it will go. I think the next big part is the leaves, because the leaves will cover a lot and then we can put all of these little gimmicks in between. I got them yesterday, so they are not dried or anything. We will see how they will change. I think I have a quite nice variety of them, like big ones, very small ones, dark ones, red ones, yellow ones, something in between. I think this is gonna look wonderful. I was searching everywhere for maple trees and I think it was worth it, totally. I thought I could go all the way from this, whatever it is, around up to here and maybe let this here peek through. It's probably the best to start with the big leaves. Probably good to glue some stuff on now, because otherwise we will get too unstable maybe. Don't know. Glue gun is all heated up. Let's try to make something nice out of this. I think it already looks quite nice. Let's just go with the flow and see where this is bringing me. Can now bet when I will burn myself the first time. I wonder how much of these leaves I will actually need for this. Probably not that much. For sure not as many as I picked. Which is sad, because I have some really nice leaves here. I think I should start now up here and work my way down, because now I turned around the leaves. It's not that easy to layer this in a way that makes sense or that looks good, so it's not harder than I thought it would be, so that's good. I had no idea how this will work with the hot glue and this thin leaves, but I have to say it works really well. It's hot, of course, you can feel the glue through the leaf, but it's not burning the leaf. I don't want this to be too much in the end. Oh, this is so cute. We have to add this somewhere. Maybe here. And I think with that we already would have a quite nice wreath, so we could totally leave it like that. Whatever you have to work with would be enough. If it's only branches and maybe a few leaves or maybe something like this stuff here, I think this is so cute. Now to the fun part with these little berries and these little chestnuts and these cones. For these berries, I picked some that are like singular, but I also picked some with their leaves. I think that might look nice. Maybe I can just sprinkle them in between the other things. I think the big goal is hide all of the wires. Let's add some cones. I hope the leaf won't fall off because of the weight. It would be nice to have lights on this, but the problem is if you have electricity on this that is with battery, it is always feeling like the cold is just sucking out the life of the battery. So I won't do that, sadly. Should I even add some of those here or not? Not sure, but I love them. Yeah, I want them, so I will put them on. Maybe this is not a good idea. Maybe they won't even stay where they are because of their surface, I don't know. Need something to fill up this hole. I will just put a nut in there in case somebody looks in there. Who would look in there? Who is even coming up my doorstep? Nobody, but still. Okay, I feel like this looks very cute. I forgot that I have these cute little thingies there. We have to add some of those because I was searching so hard for them and I found some, and I guess that these were all that were on that tree. Oh yeah, this is what I was missing here. Now I want people coming up to my door. Now the question is, do I really want to have a bow somewhere? My mom used to make really nice bows. I don't know how she did it. But me, I don't have that talent, I guess. Can't have everything, right? I remember she showed me one time how to make nice bows, but I have no idea anymore because it's not so often that I make bows. Especially not nice ones. It's like tying my shoes and I'm happy with that. I don't know, it kind of has something to it, but also it doesn't. I think I simply will pass. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you would have done. Bow or no bow, that is the question. Don't know. Anywho, let's finish it off. Okay, now I have to fix a piece of this on it to hang it up outside. So I could easily go through some of the pieces here. We'll just tie this with a bow so I can adjust it because I don't know where I will put the nail at the door, or if there is a nail already, maybe. Could be, I have no idea. But here we go. This is the finished product. And I'm happy with this. I think this looks cute. I would say my job here is done. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching. If so, please remember to leave a like and a subscription if you didn't already do that. And if you're now up for more videos like arts or crafts or maybe baking, then check out the other videos that are already uploaded. Otherwise, maybe I will see you next week in the next video. Take care and goodbye. Ha det på badet din gamle chokolade.